There is a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facility, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
On the news tonight, Ondo swears in 18 newly elected local government chairmen. Ondo government unveils schedule for governor and deputy's inauguration. Plus, Amotekun Corps arrest 114 suspected criminals in Ondo State. Good evening and thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Olufemi Tairo. Now the news. In a significant step for grassroots governance, Ondo State has inaugurated newly elected chairmen and vice chairmen across its 18 local government areas. The officials who emerged victorious in the January 18, 2025 council elections took their oath of office and allegiance in a ceremony presided over by the Chief Judge of Ondo State, Justice Olusegun Odushola, held at the International Events and Cultural Center, Akure. The swearing-in ceremony signals the renewed drive for socio-economic development at the grassroots level. Paul Omokago reports.
With heightened expectations for infrastructural development across the 18 local government areas in the state, the newly inaugurated council chairmen face the critical task of delivering good governance at the grassroots. Their swearing-in grants them the official mandate to meet the needs of the people, especially at a time when local councils have been granted autonomy, but are prepared a day for the challenge ahead.
One thing I'm sure, as a coordinating chairman of the 18 local governments, it's a new dawn in Ondo State, in the area of local government. Talk about infrastructure, talk about health, talk about agriculture, talk about whatever that will make the life of the people better than the way it has been is what we will give.
We will perform to the satisfaction of our people because we have plan. We will make sure we do meaningful projects, not just projects that will be useful to your people.
I want to say to everybody, the people of Akoko Northeast, that the mandate you are giving to me, God's willing, I will not disappoint you. I will always have your back.
Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, while congratulating the new chairmen, urged them to initiate policies and programs that align with the desires and aspirations of the people, emphasizing that the oath of office and allegiance they took is not just a formality, but a solemn commitment to serve.
We envision a future where our local government areas are beacons of development, where our people have access to quality healthcare, education, and economic opportunities.
The governor further stressed the importance of adopting the People First Governance Mantra, a strategy aimed at ensuring intentional and sustainable development across rural communities. In Akure, Paul Mukago, NTA News.
The inauguration ceremony of the governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, and his deputy, Dr. Olaide Adelami, will hold on Monday, 24th February 2025. The inauguration steering committee has therefore released the schedule of activities to mark the ceremony, starting on Friday, February 21st, 2025, with a Jumat service at the Akure Central Mosque by 1 p.m. On Saturday, February 22nd, there will be a beach sunsplash at Araromi Seaside in Ilaje local government area by 11 a.m. with a world press conference to be addressed by Mr. Governor to showcase the tourism potential of the site. These will follow by church Thanksgiving service at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Okejebu, Akure by 10 a.m. according to a statement by the Chief Press Secretary to Governor of Ondo State on behalf of the Inauguration Steering Committee, Ebenezer Adeniyo. On Monday, February 24th, 2025, the swearing-in ceremony of the governor and his deputy will take place at the Ondo State Sport Complex, Akure, by 10 a.m. By 6 p.m. same day, the inauguration gala night and book presentation will hold at the International Center for Culture and Events, the Dome, Akure. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and First Lady Oluremi have arrived Abuja after attending 38th African Union Summit. At departure, a few minutes past 4 p.m. local time, the president and his wife were personally seen off at Addis Ababa International Airport by the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed. The Nigerian leader was also accorded a brief ceremony with military honors at the airport. President Tinubu attended the 38th Ordinary Summit of the African Heads of States and Government, which saw the emergence of President João Lourenço of Angola as AU chairperson, while Muhammad Ali Yusuf from Djibouti was elected as the chairperson of the commission. Also at the summit, the heads of state launched a new theme for the year, which is justice for African and people of African descent through reparations. It is to guide the process towards seeking redress for historical injustices done to Africa and its people. The implementation of 2025 budget focus on increased capital components, if diligently executed, guests on Good Morning Nigeria believe will translate to putting food on the table for more Nigerians. The budget, they reaffirm, captures the progressive objectives of the federal government. Lydia Sampson has the details.
The need for greater sector-specific engagement and accountability, particularly at the state and local government levels, is highly recommended by guests on Good Morning Nigeria. They highlight the importance of moderating the tax burden on corporate organizations and citizens to avoid economic strain while still ensuring the government meets its financial needs.
For November, we have seen it is 44.60. Is somehow manageable based on current macroeconomic realities, but however what Dr. Mudo is trying to portray about expectation of citizens.
That most of the government policies are seen as not being trickled down. That's why the expectations are always very high. And during budget presentations, an executive will come and present budget, and every person aligns because, well, we are popularizing the budget with this what we are doing, and the people are expecting. Oh, there's much expectation, but it's not out of place that people are expecting much from the government.
The guests pointed out the similarities between the 2024 and 2025 budgets, particularly in their focus on security, economic restoration, peace, hope, and infrastructure development. However, they stressed that 2025 should introduce distinct priorities to address evolving national challenges.
That's what you call macroeconomic stability. You know, that is very key. You know, it talks about how you ensure that inflation is low, how you ensure that interest rate is low, and all of these things have a lot to do with what is also happening on the fiscal side.
This infrastructure and security that you are seeing is meant to address that oil production level.
And they agreed that patriotism and collective responsibility were crucial for making the 2025 budget successful. However, they are emphatic on addressing issues such as illegal oil bunkering and insecurity as essential to ensuring the budget's effectiveness in contributing to long-term national prosperity. In Abuja, Thomas Ogbetere, NTA.
The Executive Secretary of the National Human Rights Commission, Tony Ojukwu, says 169,850 human rights complaints were received in the month of January alone. He gave the figures during the January 2025 report of the dashboard on human rights. The figures, he said, is a reminder that human rights violations persist in diverse forms and on alarming scale, adding that each of the complaints represents a person, family, or community seeking justice, accountability, and relief. Presenting the dashboard report, Hilary Ogbonna, Senior Human Rights Advisor to the Executive Secretary, said these figures indicate over 100% decrease from December 2024 dashboard, but an increase of over 1,000% compared with the January 2024 dashboard. You are watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
Bro, I dey tell you, this match 3-0. Okay. If I win you, something will come out.
Don't play with me. Fast ball. Ah. You know what you don't shot. Bro. Now we got this man.
Keep the banter going with Glow Borrow Me Credit or Data. Dial *303# to borrow airtime or data and pay later.
Is it ready?
Power your relentless ambition with ultra high speed data. Glow Unlimited.
You are welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles, Facebook at Nta Akure and YouTube at Nta Akure. In response to the rising cases of kidnapping, particularly in farm settlements across Ondo State, operatives of the Amatekun Corps have intercepted 114 unidentified individuals found loitering in state forests without clear purposes. The state commander of Amatekun, Akogun Adetunji Adeleye, confirmed the development, stating that in recent weeks, security operatives had been confronting a wave of unknown individuals believed to have criminal intent infiltrating the forest. Hence, their arrest, according to him, the intercepted individuals were being transported in 2 trucks and were scheduled to be dispersed across the forest belts, starting from the Ore Hand Axis, including Ofosu and surrounding areas. And for more sports stories, let's join Bright Ebochi on Sports Update.
Sports enthusiasts have praised Nigerians badminton team for their outstanding performance at the All-African Senior Badminton Championship held in Douala, Cameroon. The team secured third place in the overall medal tally, winning 1 gold and 2 bronze medals at this prestigious competition. Fans expressed their pride in the team's tenacity and dedication despite facing significant adversities. Nigerians' highlight from the tournament included a gold medal in men's singles and bronze medals in both men's doubles and mixed doubles, while Algeria and Egypt dominated the overall medal standings.
I think it's better than the last time they went to. But one good thing is I know Oluwapokoyori has been able to defend his trophy back to back. That's quite impressive.
Nigerians need to understand that there are so many more other sports where people can make a living off. People can be a swimmer. You can be a badminton player. So many other sports. So look, when I heard about the badminton team going to Cameroon to win laurels, I was very, very happy.
In other news, Benfica and AS Monaco are set to clash again in the second leg of the Champions League playoff on Tuesday night at the Estadio da Luz, holding a slender 1-0 lead from their first encounter. At Stade Louis II, the Portuguese side is in a strong position to secure a place in the round of 16. Bayern Munich, following a tight 2-1 victory in Glasgow last week, aims to complete their mission and advance to the knockout stage as they welcome Celtic to the Allianz Arena. Bayern is determined to finish strong. Meanwhile, AC Milan will try to overcome a deficit as they host Feyenoord, relying on their strong home record to gain an advantage over the struggling Dutch side. Lastly, João Fonseca has made history as the youngest Brazilian to win an ATP tournament, capturing the Argentine Open title at just 18 years old with a 6-4, 7-6 win against local favorite Francisco Cerundolo. Fonseca is emerging as one of the sport's most promising young talents, having previously won the ATP Next Gen Finals in Jeddah last December and taking out 9th seed Andrei Rublev in the first round of the Australian Open last month. Following his victory in Buenos Aires, the Rio de Janeiro native surged 31 positions in the ATP rankings to claim the 68th spot globally. For Sports Update, Bright Ebuchu, NTA News.
And that's the size of our bulletin for tonight. Many thanks for being part of it. Good evening.
Nínú ìròyìn alẹ́ òní, ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo gbéra wọlé fún àwọn alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 18 tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dìbò yàn. Wọ́n fi àlàkalẹ̀ ètò léde fún ìbúrawọlé gómìnà àti igbákejì rẹ̀, àti pé àjọ àmọ̀tẹ́kùn lọ́wọ́ gan àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn 54. Ẹ kálẹ́, ẹ sì káàbọ̀ sí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn wa àṣálẹ́. Káyọ̀dé Ọlọ́rundáre nínú ìròyìn. Fún ìgbésẹ̀ pàtàkì lórí ìṣèjọba ẹsẹ̀ kùkú, ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ti búra wọṣẹ́ fún àwọn alága kánsù tuntun tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dìbò yàn àti igbákejì wọn jákèjádò àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 18 ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. Àwọn olóyè ọ̀hún tó jáwé olúborí nínú ìbò ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọjọ́ kejìdínlógún oṣù kìíní ọdún 2025 ni wọ́n búra wọlé fún níbi ayẹyẹ tí adájọ́ àgbà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo darí onídàájọ́ Olúṣẹ́gun Odùṣọlá. Ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún tó wáyé ní gbọ̀ngàn àṣà nílùú Àkúrẹ́ Dome ló sàmì sí ìgbà ọ̀tun fún ìdàgbàsókè ọrọ̀ ajé àwọn ẹsẹ̀ kùkú. Àtúpalẹ̀ ìròyìn náà rẹ̀. Fún ìdàgbàsókè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn jákèjádò ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 18 ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí, àwọn alága kánsù tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ búra wọṣẹ́ fún kojú ìpèníjà lórí bí wọ́n ṣe lè ṣe ètò ìṣèjọba tó múnádóko láwọn ẹsẹ̀ kùkú. Ìbúrawọṣẹ́ wọn fún wọn ní àṣẹ láti bá àìní àwọn èèyàn pàdé, pàápàá jùlọ ní àkókò yìí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti gba òmìnira tiwọn. Ṣùgbọ́n báwo ni wọ́n ṣe gbéradì tó fún ìdojúkọ tó wà níwájú wọn?
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága tó ń darí gbogbo ẹkùn, àwọn alága yòókù gbogbo wa ti ṣe ìpàdé, a sì ti rí i pé àwọn èèyàn wa ipò tí wọ́n wà a fẹ́ mú kí ààlà tó wà láàrin ìjọba àti àwọn èèyàn a fẹ́ dí ààlà yìí a fẹ́ kí a gbọ́ ìgbé àwọn aráàlú a fẹ́ ṣe ohun tó ń fẹ́.
a sọ yín pé a máa ṣiṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo yín máa praise wa tá a bá ti kúrò ní government.
gbogbo àwọn èèyàn Àkókò North East local government mo fẹ́ kọ́ máa retí ìlọsíwájú tá a ti rírí ní local government wa láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà.
gómìnà Lucky Ayédàtiwa nígbà tí ó ń kí wọn kú oríire ó rọ̀ wọ́n láti gbé àwọn ètò kalẹ̀ tó jẹ́ èyí tí yóò bá ààyò àwọn èèyàn pàdé. Ó tẹnumọ́ pé ìbúrawọṣẹ́ wọn kì í ṣe lérèfé ṣùgbọ́n ìfarajìn láti sìn.
ìjọba yìí á ṣe ohun tí aráàlú fẹ́ fún wọn ìdàgbàsókè ààbò àlàáfíà àti gbogbo ọrọ̀ èrè tí èèyàn máa ń rí nínú ìjọba alágbádá gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa ṣe fún àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo.
Gómìnà tún sọ síwájú pé pàtàkì láti fi àwọn èèyàn ṣáájú nínú ìṣèjọba ló ní àfojúsùn láti ṣe ìmúdúró ìdàgbàsókè jákèjádò àwọn ẹsẹ̀ kùkú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. ayẹyẹ ìbúrawọṣẹ fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo Lucky Ayédàtiwa àti igbákejì rẹ̀ ọ̀mọ̀wé Ọláyídé Adélàmí yóò wáyé lọ́jọ́ ajé tí ṣe ọjọ́ 24 oṣù kejì ọdún tí a wà yìí. ìgbìmọ̀ amúṣẹ́ṣe fún ayẹyẹ ìbúrawọlé ọ̀hún fi àwọn àlàkalẹ̀ ètò lélẹ̀ léyìí tí yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ẹtì tí ṣe ọjọ́ 21 oṣù kejì pẹ̀lú ìrun jímọ̀ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí àpapọ̀ nílùú Àkúrẹ́ ní dédé aago kan ọ̀sán. ní ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta tí ṣe ọjọ́ 22 ayẹyẹ yóò wáyé létí òkun nílùú Arárọ̀mí níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìlàjẹ ní aago 11 níbi tí gómìnà yóò ti bá orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn ohun ìrìn àjò ìgbafẹ́ tó sodo sí ilẹ̀ náà tí èyí yóò sì tẹ̀lé ìsìn ìdúpẹ́ ní ìjọ ìràpadà ìyẹn Redeem tó wà ní Òkè Ìjẹ̀bú nílùú Àkúrẹ́ ní dédé aago 10 òwúrọ̀. gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọ̀wé ìròyìn àgbà sí gómìnà Ebenezer Adéníyàn ṣe wí lórúkọ ìgbìmọ̀ àmúṣẹ́ṣe àjọ ìbúrawọlé ọjọ́ ajé gan ni gbangba yóò bẹ̀kùn ní bàbá yóò dẹkùn tí kedere yóò bẹ̀wò níbi tí gómìnà àti igbákejì rẹ̀ yóò ti búrawọlé ní pápá ìṣeré ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo láago 10 òwúrọ̀ nílùú Àkúrẹ́. tó bá wá di aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọjọ́ yìí kan náà wọn yóò ṣe ìfìwéléde pẹ̀lú àṣálẹ̀ gálà ní gbọ̀ngàn àṣà àti ìṣe nílùú Àkúrẹ́ léyìí tí yóò jẹ́ àṣekágbá ètò ìbúrawọlé náà. ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu àti obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu ti padà sílùú Àbújá lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ti kópa níbi àpérò 38 tó jẹ́ ti àjọ ìṣọ̀kan ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà. wọ́n gbéra ní ìṣẹ́jú díẹ̀ kọjá aago 4 ní pápákọ̀ òfurufú Bonn ní Addis Ababa. olórí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ò ní wọ́n ṣe ayẹyẹ ráńpẹ́ ti àwọn ọmọ ológun fún ní pápákọ̀ òfurufú náà. ààrẹ kópa níbi àpérò 38 tí àwọn olórí orílẹ̀-èdè àti olórí ìjọba ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà níbi tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Angola ti wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága tuntun ìṣọ̀kan ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Djibouti sì wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága àjọ ọ̀hún. bákan náà níbi àpérò ọ̀hún àwọn olórí orílẹ̀-èdè ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ àkòrí tuntun fún ọdún yìí tí wọ́n pè ní ìdájọ́ òdodo fún ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà àti àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀. ṣíṣe ìmúṣẹ ètò ìṣúná ọdún 2025 pẹ̀lú àfojúsùn lórí àfikún iṣẹ́ àkànṣe léyìí tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá ṣe àmúlò ẹ̀ dáadáa gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlejò pàtàkì lórí ètò iléeṣẹ́ wa lówùúrọ̀ ní ṣe wí wọ́n sọ pé yóò mú kí oúnjẹ wà lórí tábìlì ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà. ètò ìṣúná ọ̀hún ni wọ́n fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé ó kó gbogbo èròǹgbà ìtẹ̀síwájú ìjọba àpapọ̀ mọ́ra. wọ́n gbàgbọ́ pé àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń gbẹ́rù dórí lójúnà àti ṣe àṣeyọrí lórí ètò ìṣúná ọdún 2025 pàápàá jùlọ lórí ètò ààbò àti ìdàgbàsókè àwọn ohun amáyédẹrùn. ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn lórílẹ̀‐èdè nàìjíríà Tony Ojukwu sọ pé ẹ̀sùn tí àjọ wọn ti gbà dín díẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀rún lọ́nà 100 lóṣù kìíní ọdún yìí nìkan ṣoṣo. Ó sọ eléyìí lákòókò tó ń jábọ̀ fún oṣù kìíní ọdún 2025. Àkọsílẹ̀ yìí ló jẹ́ ẹ̀rí máa jẹ́ mi nìṣó pé títẹ ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn lójú mọ́lẹ̀ léyìíkéyìí ọ̀nà ṣì ń peléke sí i lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí. Ó sọ pé ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ẹ̀sùn yìí ló ń ṣojú ẹnìkan, ẹbí kan tàbí ìlú tó ń wá ìdájọ́ òdodo. Nígbàtí ó ń fi àbájáde ọ̀hún léde, Hillary Ogbonna, ajàfẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn àgbà tó tún jẹ́ agbaninímọ̀ràn pàtàkì sí ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ ọ̀hún sọ pé èyí ṣàfihàn pé ó lé ní ìdá 100 tó fi dín sí ti oṣù kejìlá ọdún 2024. Ní ìdáhùn sí bí ìjínigbé ṣe ń pọ̀ sí pàápàá láwọn oko jákèjádò ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àjọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ààbò àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ti nawọ́ gan àwọn èèyàn 24 tí wọ́n rìn kiri àwọn inú igbó nípínlẹ̀ yìí láìsí èrò pàtó. Ọ̀gá àgbà àjọ àmọ̀tẹ́kùn nípínlẹ̀ Ondo Adétúnjí Adélẹ́yẹ fìdí eléyìí múlẹ̀. Ó sọ pé lọ́sẹ̀ díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn làwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ ààbò ti ń kojú àwọn oríṣiríṣi àjòjì tó jọ ọ̀daràn tí wọ́n sì ní ìwà ọ̀daràn lọ́kàn tí àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ ààbò sì ya wọ àwọn igbó oko láti nawọ́ gan àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn náà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ti wí, àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí ló jẹ́ pé